So we just took down our sign-up wall and you can now use our software without having an account. And we do this although every playbook says to do the opposite and capture the lead first. Let me show you in this video why we do it differently. Welcome back to my Build in Public series. I'm Lukas, I'm the founder of PricingOS.ai, and we help B2B entrepreneurs and product managers to build their pricing strategy in less than 1 hour. Our software PricingOS.ai is now live for around 4 months. And although we started it as a side project, it kind of triggers my inner motivation to make it actually work. So let me be honest where we at. We have real users, we have paying customers, they refer us to new users, but the growth is not predictable at all. And I wouldn't say that we really have a product market fit yet. It's more or less a proof of concept, and the people who really try it out and really use it, they still rely a lot on the consulting that we do in the end. And this is kind of also the promise that you get when you buy the software at the moment. You will not be let alone. We will help you to figure out a way to structure your pricing. Although we obviously hope that our software does it alone. So now we have 2 different paths in which we operate. The first one is talking to existing users and seeing how we can improve. And the second part is finding new people who actually try out our software that we don't know yet or that are part of our network and have to be reactivated. And for that, I started with mainly this Build in Public series, where we do LinkedIn posts, YouTube videos, Instagram and TikTok posts. Although this sounds to be a lot, I mainly focus on the YouTube videos at the moment, and the other content pieces kind of roll out of it. But why do I tell you this? I mean, we wanted to talk about a sign-up wall. What we tried to figure out in the first 90 days was how many people from our actual network can we reactivate to try out to use it. And now we are in the situation where we can actually look on KPIs. And I want to show you how we build up the KPI system and why the numbers now lead us to go against the current playbook that we had. So for this, I asked ChatGPT to create this image. It shows you basically where we're at and why we had to take this decision. You see on the one side that we do this content on several social media channels and obviously on also our newsletter. All of these activities lead to impressions on our content, and they obviously at one point hopefully result in people visiting our landing page. Obviously there are several other KPIs that you can look into on the different channels, but for the purpose of this video we talk about the process from like people seeing our content to becoming paying users. So when they visit our landing page, we have installed Google Analytics to see the main KPIs on which sites they are clicking. And we also have Hotjar, where we see where the people are looking at and where they maybe stick or where they leave the landing page. And honestly, although I was not really happy with the landing page, and I still am not happy with the landing page, it's the best what we have at the moment, the numbers are quite good. So people tend to stay on the landing page. They mainly want to look into what the software is about, and then a high percentage, so we talk about 5 to 8%, depending on the time frame that you look at, 5 to 8% click actually on get started. So they want to try out the software, which is, in my opinion, a good click-through rate. So when they click on get started, our initial idea back then when we started with the software was to let them try out the software directly. So we had an upload for your pitch deck. You directly interacted with the AI, it identified your revenue streams and it started working. And then once you have value from the software, we ask just for your sign up. With iterating the software, this changed. And honestly, I don't know where we went that way, but nevertheless, this led us to having a direct account wall after the click on getting started. So we left the path of clicking on getting started, value first, and trying to engage the user, and we directly hit them with an account wall. And now people don't go further. So we see in this picture also the wall, people knocking, but they don't want to create an account. They want to see the software. And my opinion, we only have two ways now. Either we show them the software in YouTube videos, for example, or on the landing page beforehand, or we just let them try it out. And honestly, I think that the tryout is the best way to get the people engaged. And that's why we completely shifted the approach now, and we killed our sign-up wall. So let me show you on the screen sharing how this looks now. Alright, so welcome to the screen sharing. Here you can see our current platform, and on the next task I have the dev server. So going back to the live version, when you were clicking on get started, so you want to experience our software, and get started also suggests that you can experience it, you directly go to a page that says create your account. And what we saw in the numbers is that here the people jump off. They don't want to create an account before they experience anything. So what we changed here now on dev server is that when you click on get started, it directly starts to guide you into our software. You have the option to drop your documents, so basically a pitch deck or a business plan, where the AI identifies your revenue streams, and you can select the one revenue stream that you want to price now, or you don't have a document and you can start from scratch. In this case, you can describe your business, because we need to get a kind of starting point for the AI to operate. So you can click here on start recording, so you do it via voice, or you can just type in here your description of the business. This is unlimited. Obviously, the more focused input you give the AI, the better it works. And when you just create a sentence that says something like, we want to build a software that helps B2B entrepreneurs to price their product in under 1 hour, then obviously this is not enough context for the AI to work properly. We still see this as a starting point. So it is possible to work with such a short sentence in the beginning, but we highly encourage you to give more context from the very beginning in order to get better pre-fills from the AI. So we will now continue with this, and then it asks you some company information. If you have uploaded a pitch deck and we can identify your company name, all of this is pre-filled. So here you, for example, with the one sentence that I gave it directly selects the correct industry and gives a brief description of the company. I will now just type in PricingOS.ai. It's the only field that is mandatory. And then I click on start, and we directly go into the process of pricing your product. So obviously here, when it's live, then you have pre-fillings here. So for example, the naming should be pre-filled. Obviously this is dev server, it's not finished yet, but you can go through everything. You can start and get AI feedback, and you have, and this is the important point here, you have free AI credits left with which you can go through the software before even creating an account. And before we had that, we were a bit scared of doing it, because obviously this also costs on our side. But I think the main point in giving AI credits here is marketing costs. and we should let the user experience the software before we ask him or her to buy it. So we are very happy about this progress, and this will come in the next weeks. Stay tuned for it, and if you want to see it, then just follow along. We will definitely share that first on LinkedIn and then on YouTube. But this was not all. By looking into the numbers of the sales funnel, I also recognized that we are way too slow. Just not enough people see the product and can recognize the value it gives them. And I honestly did not build it just on the purpose of building a software. I really think that people have to build better pricing strategies. So I honestly want to see more people using the software. And that's also why we decided that we have to push a lot harder. That means more content, different content, talking to people who have different audiences and kind of borrowing their reach. Yeah. So we can't build all the reach from scratch and expect that we are fast. We have to cooperate with people, and if you think that a cooperation could be interesting with you or with a person you know, please write an introduction. Also, if you think that we have to do something different, if you want to help us grow this software, let me know. We also do these build in public videos to get help from the community in order to become better. So feel free to reach out. This would mean the world to me. And if you think it's an interesting story and if you want to be part of it from the very beginning, then follow along. See you in the next video.